About 3 weeks ago, I found out that I sleep talk and say things like this.
I am so enthralled with this plan, guys. Ooh. Glenn. Okay.
So today I made a song out of them. Let's go ahead and watch the process. I begin by listening through the sounds and seeing if there's any that sort of resemble drum samples. So here they all are, just dropping them. Got a nice little rhythm going. I loop it and change it a little, and that's what we did there. A little equalization, if you will. And there's the drums, little trap drums. Cool. Add some keys. The piano keys, not like, keys to a house. And here it is. That's past me. I think he's gonna rap.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
So enthralled.
I've been caught up in these dreams, talking in my sleep, farther than it seems. Still, I'm always trying to reach for it. Seems foreign, speaking, make the peach orange. Eat it with the fork up in the street. I've been forking on my freedom for a fortune in my jeans. What you mean, bruh? Shorty, it don't mean something. Shorty, when they see what's pouring from the reams. Unimportant, but it seems that I'm born to make a scene. Call it corny if you need, but at the core, I'm chasing dreams.
Cool. He got a little angry at the end there, but this is the end of the video, so I suppose I can use this time to promote my new album. The song that played in this video isn't on it, but other songs are. So you can listen there. Also, in case you're curious as to what this was, it's a blanket that I taped to my ceiling. Anything's a green screen if you make it.
Oh, that was just a blanket. I think that was actually like a blanket. Like, actually a blanket.
Okay, so the video's basically over now, and this is a microphone, in case you were curious, but the video's basically over now, but I wanted to do a little bit more explaining in this extended outro, so to speak. So I feel like I need to first date today. Today is May 4th. And it's when I made the beat, the song, and basically edited the whole video. I probably won't post it until tomorrow on May 5th, but this is leading to something, don't worry. But yeah, okay, so I'm going to first prove that, I did everything May 4th. You can see me chopping up the beat here.
Aww.
And I play the Aw sample, which was from last night. And I'll show the sleep recorder app here.
Aww.
You can see the date, May 4th. Last night at 4:24, I think, in the morning. So that leads me to why I made this video. So I, started recording my sleep talkings 3 weeks ago when somebody told me that I do it. And I didn't realize that I ever did it, but apparently I do. So yeah, I recorded them. And I always had the intention that I wanted to sample them and make a beat out of them, but I never really got around to it. And I felt like this morning when I was looking over the sleep recordings from last night, I was like, why was my past sleep self sort of sad? He seemed, he said aw like 2 times. And I was like, maybe it's because I haven't sampled him yet, or my awake version hasn't sampled him yet, and maybe he was showing his upsetness with the awakened version of me. So that's what inspired this video, sort of, was the awe, and that's why it's sort of the basis of the beat. It plays once every measure. So yeah, that's kind of the story behind this, I suppose that you could say. But yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. And sometimes videos will take, weeks to do. But today I didn't really have much to do. So I just kind of spent the day on this. Or I started at like 2. You can see I'll probably play a video of me when I first started working on it. So yeah, that's the story behind it. Okay. Okay, so it's May 5th. It's the day after I did that whole video and made the song and all that jazz. And I thought it was done. I was rewatching it this morning, and I was wondering why I did this whole extended story part. I didn't know if it added too much to it. But then I looked over my sleep talkings from last night, and I said this.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Literally.
And this sort of felt like a little conclusion to what I was saying yesterday about 2 nights ago. How it was like my sleep version self was sad because my awakened version hadn't sampled him. And I was sort of joking when I was saying this. But then last night it sort of, added to it because it seemed like he was, he was happy. He was like laughing and stuff. So me and him are cool now. And I don't know, I thought that was kind of funny. It just added to it. And also I can't remember the context to what I was saying last night in the dream or why I was saying it, but I never do. For any of these sleep talkings, I have no idea why I said them in the dream. I always think it's so funny listening over them the next morning. And it's like literally listening to a different version of yourself saying something that you have no recollection of. So yeah, I just thought I had to add a little bit more to sort of complete the whole story. So I think me and my sleep version self, we're cool now. So yeah, I guess all there is to say is, once again, you can listen to the album if you want. Yeah, and now that I think about it, there is the second track that talks about daydreaming and like sleeping and stuff, but I made it before I even found out that I sleep talked, so that's kind of funny. I guess I can end the video with a snippet of that.
Caught up in a daydream, and I ain't trying to wake up. No, it's what you make it, so I ain't trying to wait up. Yeah, I've been trying to get my cake up. Left it up to me to write it down and play the game.